am the best in the world. I've been the best ever since day one. On this microphone, in that ring, even at commentary. And trust me when I tell you, I am the hottest property in this industry today. Nobody can touch me. The only thing that's real is me. Day in and day out, I am the best in the world. I am the WWE champion, and I command respect.
Here at the RJ Show and the SportsGuys podcast, we will try our best to use only the following phrases.
We will only use the words ass, damn, hell, and bitch. We will never, however, use the words shit, fuck, goddamn, Jesus Christ, faggot, or any other racial or sexual slurs. Now then, as it pertains to video, we promise there will be less dick references.
Oh, shit.
Watch your fucking mouth.
Well, fuck me.
God damn it. Fuck.
And of course, please do not forget to hit that little subscribe button, give us a thumbs up, or communicate by commenting whatever it is that is on your mind about today's topics and videos.
Give me a hell yeah! I said give me a hell yeah!
What's going on, everybody? Sportscast back again with SportsGuys 24/7. RJ here with Nick. How you doing today?
Good. How you doing?
All right. We've been meaning to do this Q&A for quite some time now. We've had some questions from 2-3 weeks ago. Some of these questions are, and we're finally getting to them today. So we're gonna go jump right into this. All the questions were from Twitter. You can follow me at xrjx720. Or at SportsGuys 24/7, and just send us some questions and stuff like that, and we'll get to them as soon as we can. But these questions today, we're going to try to say your Twitter names and then answer your question if we can remember what your Twitter name was. We do apologize, we did have to write these down and things like that, and we don't remember all the Twitter names exactly. But let's go ahead and get into them, Nick. So what's the first question?
Alrighty. The first question we have is from JP at Mr. Paradise 24. He asks, "Is the Great Khali's English better than Isaac Gian's?" It's a hard question to answer. They're both really, really bad.
I'm gonna say no. Actually,
I might have to agree with you, because Isaac Gian, you can hear the ranting and the swearing when he talks, but Khali is just.
Well, that plus I also say that Khali doesn't understand English as well as Isaac. I mean, I think he understands it better because Khali, like the ref, sometimes when he's spotting moves and stuff, the ref has to go and explain to him what he has to do next, which is pretty funny. So
yeah.
So let's go Khali.
We'll say the Great Khali does not have better English.
Exactly. Next question. Let's get to it.
All right. The next question is from the same guy, Mr. Paradise 24, and
Okay.
it is, how many people usually can be found tailgating at a WNBA game?
I don't think there's that many.
I think there's about as many as I have Super Bowl rings.
Yeah, there's probably not. I'm pretty sure they don't do tailgating for that. You know, I think there's more people at the Cleveland Browns tailgates. You know, so
Yeah, well, hey, they got Mrs. MJ now, Brittany Griner, so
that's true. So they might have some tailgates going. You know, that might start the tailgates. But I'm gonna say my answer is not very many. Let's go ahead and go to the next one.
Alrighty, this next one is from Josh, Mr. Paradise 24. It is, who will win the NFC North?
Who will win the NFC North? Oh,
Yep.
Oh man, who would you say? Let's go ahead and get your answer.
I think you got to pick the Packers every year until someone knocks them out. The division everybody got better.
I mean, is Brett Favre going to join back into the Packer family?
I'm thinking that they're going to.
Because if they, if they find a way of getting Brett Favre back in the Packer family, then you just gotta go Packers every time.
Yeah,
you know?
I think they're gonna retire his jersey and all that when the Vikings come to Lambeau.
Yeah, they really should. They should. But yeah, I'm gonna go with you. Packers sound good to me.
Yeah, definitely. Alrighty, and the next question is from David Will at DavidWill29. Who will have the best year out of the Packers wide receiving core? James Jones, Randall Cobb, or Jordy Nelson?
I'll go with Nelson.
I'm gonna go Randall Cobb just because he's pretty much Percy Harvin, and when he's got Mr. Aaron Rodgers throwing the ball to him, and the guy can do wherever. He can line up in the backfield, play slot, play wide out, everything.
You make good points there.
What's that?
Yeah, I said you make good points, but I'm just going with Nelson to have a little bit different of opinion this time.
Alrighty, that was a good question. Next one is from Mr. Paradise 24. What would Brittany Griner's finisher be if she was a superstar or had any talent at all?
Oh, in WWE?
Yeah.
She'd probably have the grapefruit claw.
I think she'd have the big boot.
The big boot?
Yep, the big boot, I think.
I mean, I can see it. You know, she's big enough, so.
Yeah, but she would need talent to get her leg up, so she doesn't have any of that.
So we'll go with the grapefruit claw.
We'll send her to TNA.
Oh, okay, that works. Then they'll probably figure something out for her.
All right. Next question is from Mr. Paradise 24. When Owen Hart returns, who will he feud with?
I think he'd feud with Eddie Guerrero, probably.
Yeah. You think they would have a? You know what they should do? They should have a triple threat: Benoit, Guerrero, and Owen Hart.
That would be. I think that'd be crazy if they did that. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Next question is from Mr. Paradise 24. Is Chris Benoit truly the best submission wrestler? Hashtag tap or die.
I think he is. I mean, he proved it. He proved it on 3 different people. So.
Yeah. I put him up there. I put Team Malenko up there.
He's the only guy that can tap himself out.
Yeah, definitely.
So I'm going with Bret Hart, too. So.
What's that?
I'm gonna have to go with I'm gonna go with Bret Hart, probably best submission. Either Bret Hart or Kurt Angle. All jokes aside, but no one can tap himself out quite like Chris Benoit though. So
that's definitely like no one can be gayer than Canyon.
Exactly. I got a question from Mr. Showoff 1245 at Mr. Showoff 214. He says, "Are you confident that the Heat will win the championship this year?" Yes, I am.
I am. I'm on the fence about it because once you get the team that just flat out dominated last game, but then you get the team from Game 3. Like which team is going to show up?
That's true. That's true. But if the same team that dominated the Game 4, here's the thing: if we have Flashback, aka D Wade as Flash again, then I don't see a reason why we wouldn't.
Yeah, if you have not WoW Flash.
Yeah, not WoW. We don't need WoW. We need Flash. If we have Flash, then you're good to go at that point.
Yeah. Alrighty. This next question comes from Mr. Paradise 24. Is Larry Bird a lesbian? If so, who will he dyke with first?
Probably Bret Hart.
Oh, definitely Bret Hart.
Because Bret Hart looks like one for sure nowadays. So I'm going with Bret Hart on that.
Yeah, a raggedy old lesbian.
Exactly. Exactly, like the in their 50s, still trying to get going. Yeah.
Yeah. The next question is from Mr. Paradise 24. On a scale of 1 to 10, how diabetic is DC Sabathia? Hashtag fat fuck.
I mean, I don't think he's diabetic. He is pretty heavy though.
Yeah, that's my whole thing. They say baseball players are conditioned athletes. Yeah. Okay.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, sometimes you just have to, put on some pounds.
I guess.
Like I got a question.
You won't go hungry.
I got a question from Funny Sunny 20. He says, "Do you think that Kobe is coming back next season? Will the Lakers win the finals?" I mean, I don't know anyone that's a bigger Laker fan than I am, and on a realistic standpoint, we don't know if Dwight Howard's coming back. We don't know all these things, so I'm gonna say no, we won't win the finals next year. I certainly think that we'll make playoffs, though, because Kobe's going to be in crazy shape when he comes back. You know what I mean? Like, he's training right now, and this season's not even completely over yet. You know what I mean? So, I think Kobe's going to look pretty good.
The collective bargaining agreement just pretty much screwed his chances up because now teams that go on the luxury tax just get find even more than what they really have. So
Exactly.
even if we're to bring Dwight Howard back, they would still be over the luxury tax.
Exactly, yeah. But I mean, if Dwight Howard comes back and stuff, I think we'll make playoffs again. I mean, we made playoffs this year with a horrible season, so I think next season's going to be much better than this season, especially with Kobe having all this time off training and getting back into shape and getting that leg going and that Achilles and everything. I think will be a great season. So thanks for the question.
All right, this next one is from Mr. Paradise 24. Never heard an update. Does Brett Favre's wife have one kid or not? Toothpick it, or it didn't happen. Hashtag text me.
Oh.
No, she's got two. I believe that.
Does she?
She's got a nice pair.
Okay, well then there you go, guys. Nice pair.
Yep. And this next one, again, is from Mr. Paradise 24. Which side of Jim Ross's face is legit? Hashtag lazy bastard.
I'm pretty sure it's the right side.
Yeah.
Because the left side's the one that was, remember, it was like super dragging down back in the day, and then he had a little thing when he went heel. He's like, "You guys want to make fun of the way I look and stuff," So I'm going right side, guys.
Alright, and then we have three more from Mr. Paradise.
Oh, we got a fan.
It is. Let me get to that. When is she making her debut in the NBA? Hashtag the next Jordan. Hashtag Brittany Griner.
I think she's never going to debut because they're never going to have a woman in the NBA. She's definitely big enough for it, though.
Yeah, she's 6'8", which would make her mediocre at best, and there's no way that she would ever bang the paint with any of those guys. Even handle point guard.
I mean, she's pretty much as tall as LeBron, but she still ain't. No, ain't happening.
No. So there's never. This next one again is from Mr. Paradise 24. How many wins will that dude from American History X lead the Nets to next year? Hashtag new coach.
Oh man, I think he'll lead them to maybe I'll say 45 wins.
And it all depends if they can land Dwight Howard still too.
Well, if they land Dwight Howard, they'll probably win. I don't know. I definitely see them maybe make it to the first round of playoffs, maybe.
Yeah, but and then it's so hard with the Pacers now a legit team. The Bulls next year will be legit. Miami, and you never know with Atlanta they could find up with Dwight Howard and Chris Paul.
Exactly. Well, I got the next question here from Baby Jesus. Do you consider, at Baby Jesus on Twitter, do you consider James Harden an elite superstar in the NBA?
I think he's on the cusp. I think Jim doesn't give him enough help. It's almost as if he's trapped like LeBron was, but he still doesn't have the dominant of LeBron. Don't be wrong, he can take over a game and do that. He's a good three-point shooter, but I think he's still a couple years away. I put Paul George ahead of him for superstar.
Yeah, I think. No, this might sound like I'm anti James Harden or something, but I think his beard's more famous than he is. I think his beard's way more over than him. I think he's around that level of, how for example, Paul George. I mean, he's clearly not a elite superstar yet, but he's definitely the face of the Pacers, just like Harden's the face of the Rockets. And I think they're both on their way to superstardom for sure.
Alrighty, and this last one from Mr. Paradise 24. Will the Bucks land Dwight Howard? Hashtag okay, I'm done for the week.
I'm gonna say hashtag no to that. I see zero chance. I think he's either staying Lakers, going Rockets, or where he's wanted to be all this time. He wants to be a net.
Yep.
But
definitely, Brittany Griner has a better chance of making the NBA than the Bucks have landed.
I think we have a better chance of seeing Kevin Ware next season.
Yeah. Speaking of, did you see he's already rehabbing?
I'm sure he'll be back for D Rose, so it's all right.
Yeah.
But okay, this video's been pretty long. Go ahead and thank everybody for the questions. Please, more questions at XRJX720, and where can they send the questions to you?
You can do it at LazyFUp or at SportsGuys 24/7.
Okay, so just send those questions to us, and we'll try to do another Q&A maybe next week or something. If we get enough questions, of course. We'll go ahead and talk to you guys later, and thanks a lot for listening.
Thanks.